we should start. Hit start recording. I think I'm recording now. Yes, I'm recording. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You are most welcome, Mr. Rehan Alawala. Please, would you introduce yourself to our people?
Assalamu alaikum, Tareq. My name is Rehan Alawala. I'm a human being. I'm 43 years old. I was born in Karachi, Pakistan. I live in Karachi, Pakistan. And my mission in life is to try to finish poverty in the world.
Good. And what you are doing for living?
For living, I drink water and I breathe air, and that helps me to live.
Good. Would you tell us, please, why you are, this is the main idea for the Palestinian and for most of people here, they are asking, how comes that Rehan Alawala, he contact us and he say that, okay, try to steal 500 mutual funds from my side and I will give you a laptop. So what is behind that?
So these are two different questions. One question I would say is, why do I want to do something for Palestinian people? Why not my own people? And second is, why I give free laptops.
Okay, good. Let us to say about it.
Okay, the first one is that in Pakistan, actually in the entire Muslim Ummah, whenever there is the name Palestine, everybody gets angry. And to me, it is like there is a problem in the body. You know, if there is a problem here and it's bleeding, and you have to fix this problem, otherwise everybody is in pain. So in my opinion, if we as Ummah, if we want to move forward, if we want to move on, and we want to be successful in this world and the hereafter, we must try to fix this problem if we can. Second, I've grown, and everybody in Pakistan and India and other places, they grow hearing about Palestine this, Palestine this, Palestine problem, Palestine problem, Palestine problem. So, and everybody gets angry. And I was sitting with a peace activist in Washington, D.C. 2 months ago. And she was telling me that I was in Singapore, and somebody asked the government of Singapore, is there any problem ever in Singapore? So they say almost never, except when there is a problem in Palestine, there is a problem in Singapore. So the world, the Palestine problem is the world's problem, and because Singapore's 30% population is Muslim, wherever there is Muslim people, the people's emotions are involved with Palestine. Therefore, it's important to solve this problem, to move forward, to move as one human race, because now we are very interconnected. You are sitting in Palestine. It was my dream 6-7 years ago, I was sitting in Russia, and I was hearing news that there is bombing in Palestine. And I was thinking, there are so many people in Palestine, and I don't know one person in Palestine. And everybody's crying for Palestine, but there's only so many, very little Palestinian people. Other people are so many. There must be somebody on the internet. So I tried to find, and then I said, brother, why don't you tell the real story? I found one person, and I asked him on Skype, why don't you share a video, from Palestine? And he said, I have no camera. I said, I will send you money for camera, make video from mobile. He said, I have no internet. I said, okay, I will send you money. Put in mobile the data service. He said, there is no data service in Palestine. We have to take data from Israel. And I was like, oh my God. So, but now and that since that day I was wanting to make friends, and then I made advertisement on Facebook when Facebook came, and I met you, and I met Zahra, and I meet other people. And now on my Facebook I have 5,000 people from Palestine, and I have talked to hundreds of them, and I find that everybody is depressed in Palestine, but that's another story. So so I wanted to get in touch, and I tell everybody else that if you want to learn about something, ask the people from there, not ask books. You don't need books. You can read, ask you directly. Hello, Tareq, Habibi, what should I do now? I have this problem. You're in Palestine. Help me. Okay, no problem. Help. Yalla. Problem solved. And second problem is I wanted to help people of Palestine, but the problem is in Palestine, everybody wants money. Nobody wants knowledge. They want money and they want to leave the country. Two options. Nobody wants to live there. So, and the same issue is in Pakistan. Same issue is in Bangladesh. Because the good people of the country leave the country. Now, when the good people will leave the country, who will fix the country? So now what I did was I used Facebook to connect the people together in a way that smart people can help the less smart people anywhere in the world. There's no less smart people, but there is other problems like you. People have fear. People are scared of things. People are scared to try new things. People don't know how to do it. Sometimes you need support, moral support. Okay, Mr. Shaitan, you will do it. I will help you. No problem.
Okay, good.
And this is what is happening right now. What you are doing right now is that you have a shift of mindset, little bit shift, because you spent 40 years thinking in a certain way. Now I'm saying don't think like this, think like this. It's difficult to convince anyone.
Yes, again.
But when you meet many people from different cultures, it allows you to see your vision becomes bigger. So I want to find people who I can work with in Palestine. And for this purpose, the best way I found was to give away an option of laptop, because it's an exercise. If you try to steal my friends, your mindset will change. It will become much bigger. Vision becomes bigger. You are more powerful. You have friends who will help you. And people think that it doesn't help, but I have proof that it works very well. And you might think they're not helping you, or they don't want to talk to you, or this problem, that problem. It's not true. It's how we do things. It's everything depends. When we will change inside, everything else around us starts changing. And that's why I give the laptop. I don't know if it's a long answer, short answer.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. So, when you are talking about Palestine, so may I ask you, in your vision, how you can, what's the, let's say that, what's the way to solve the problem of Palestine in your vision?
Oh, it's very easy to solve the problem of Palestine. Very easy. For me, but I'm doing already, but if somebody asked me what to do, I would put a billboard in Gaza, and on the billboard would be the Prime Minister of Israel's photo. And the photo will say, my name is Sharon, or whoever is the Prime Minister, and this is my Facebook, this is my phone number, call me. And everybody in Gaza will start picking up the phone and start getting angry, and they will start yelling and screaming, and everything will come out. Assalamu alaikum. 1 minute. Assalamu alaikum. Ji boss. मैं घर पे हूँ. आइए. And when you get out the anger, and you cannot throw bomb, you cannot throw missile, you cannot throw rock, you can throw words. You can say, I fucked the guy up, I showed him, I screamed at him. When you scream, your anger comes out. And you go on Facebook, and on his page there are 5 million people from Israel, and now 2 million people from Palestine come, and they start fighting, tak, 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 with words. When they fight, after 6 months or 7, after, say, for example, say Tareq goes and fight. So when Tareq goes and writes something, 20 Israeli come and fight. Then he brings 10 people from Gaza, they fight. But all the fight is with words. And after the fight, after 2 weeks, what you will do? You will have to become, oh, Mr. Katz, how are you? Mr. Sharon, how are you? You will start talking, becoming friends. You will like each other's pages. You will see the reality, what reality is. Right now, they don't see reality. They are so scared of each other, they don't even see what is going on in each other's countries. So if everybody in Israel had some 10 friends from Palestine, and if everybody in Palestine had 10 friends from Israel, in 2 years, problems come down. And slowly you will realize the problem. What is the problem? Everybody is screaming. When you ask problem about Palestine, Israel, everybody starts screaming, yelling. When you are yelling, you don't solve problem. You are angry. You have to get rid of the emotion first, because it's very touchy subject. It's like, somebody's brother died, somebody's mother died. It's very touchy subject. So it will take time to heal. It will take time to heal. This wound.
Yes. Yeah.
But this is the easiest way, I think. It will cost nothing. It is crazy idea. It's very stupid idea. But I think I have seen it work many, many times. And I have seen that first time a Muslim person from Pakistan, from Palestine meets a Jewish person, he is very angry. Oh, he wants to kill him right now. But unfortunately on Facebook, he cannot kill anybody. No problem. He cannot do anything. Maximum he can do is block the person. And then you come again, you talk. Slowly, the hate is gone. You have taken out all the hate. When the hate is gone, now you sit down and you talk, okay, tell me what is the problem? How do we solve? And these are smart human beings on both sides. They know what to do. But first is ready to talk. Sit down in one place and talk. Right now they cannot talk. They are so angry, so much anger that they cannot talk. So that's what I see. And I hope that more people will do that. And I have been talking like this to many people. This is the first time I'm saying it in public and recording. I will make recording videos of this also. I have told this before to other people. And if somebody stands up honestly to do this very, very quickly, because you have to understand that both sides humans are human beings, but they're angry human beings. And once you get rid of the anger part, you will become friends. They will solve each other's problem. I have seen this happen in the last 4 or 5 years many, many times.
Okay. Just now, I want to tell you that your idea is a fantastic idea, but 20 years back, we started negotiation with Israeli, and till now, there is nothing solved.
Again?
Since 20 years back, we started negotiations with Israel, and up to now, nothing solved.
But these are the people, the politicians, the leaders of the countries are trying to solve. And these are the same leaders who you blame that they don't even give you clean water, they don't give you jobs, they don't give you anything. You can't even call them, hello brother, where are you? Oh, I don't want to talk to you, I'm too busy. These leaders will not solve the problem. This problem will solve when the nations will talk to each other. The thousands of people will talk to each other. It will not solve from 5 people, in my opinion. Because you have tried for 50 years, 20 years to talk. It's not solving. And now, 20 years ago, this was not there.
Yes.
Facebook was not there. Internet was not there. Now this fabric of internet can empower you the peace. This is your country made me start this Institute of Peace,
Yeah.
because of you guys, I had to do this dirty work, I should say. and to do all this. Today, two Pakistani were yelling at me, "Why you talk to people from Israel? Hello, 2 million people in Israel are Muslim. What is your problem? I'm talking to Muslim people. You are angry. Oh no, there cannot be Muslim people in Israel. There is nobody Muslim in Israel. Hello, how do you know? Oh, I know everything. Okay, fine. If you are God, then I cannot do anything. You are God. You know everything. So what can I do?"
Good. I get the point. Really, it's you have some good heart. You have uh, good vision and bright view, and we hope so that this is happening. So, uh, sometimes a lot of people, they, when you are talking to them, they feel that you are giving some brilliant idea, and you focus on something that they should know about it, and suddenly, let us just say that you clear it in front of them. How comes that with you? Did you learn something, or did you have a courses for this way?
Explain.
For example, if I have some problems, for example, like as you said before, that everybody wants to leave Palestine, and everyone want to they want money, and you say, okay, let us to solve your problem. Okay, I will give you the job if you do this and that. Simple job and clear, and connecting the people with each other. So this way of focusing and giving uh, giving the people uh, the bright things to do. How comes to your mind?
Experience. So I have no education, formal education. My most formal education.
Just a second, please. Assalamu alaikum. أيوة. عليك السلام. الله يحييك. أهلا وسهلا محمد، حياك الله. إن شاء الله بيجي لك، إن شاء الله، إن شاء الله. كمان شوية وخليها لبكرة بعده، إن شاء الله بيجي لك. حاضر. ربنا يسهل، بيجي لك اليومين هدول. حاضر. إن شاء الله بكرة. إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم. فيش حدا. أيوة. Now, let's come back. Now, I am with you.
I was telling you, I have no formal education.
So that means
So people like you who have master's degree and bachelor's degree, they go to college, they go to university, and they learn a lot of things. And they learn what somebody 10 years ago, 20 years ago decided and made a book. And then you come and you read a book. In 4 years, you read 16 books. That's all. Maximum 16 books of different subjects. And based on these 16 books, you tell them, oh, I know everything. Hello, you don't know anything. You need only know 16 books. In this room, I have maybe 200 books. So how can you say that 16 books is equal to 200 books? It's just one man who wrote a book. Maybe two men wrote a book. Maybe three men wrote a book. So I don't have much insight. It's empty. All and tanky is, all the tank is empty. There's nothing inside. So if I want to solve some problem, I go and ask people, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Please help me do this. I don't know how to do. They look at me. You don't go to school. I say, I never go to school. You didn't go to university. I didn't go to university. Okay, no problem. Sit down. I will tell you. So they tell me, I have space inside. I learn from them. I ask questions. And I teach other people the same thing. And I try, I fail. After failing many, many times, I know what works and what doesn't work. And that's how the life is. Today, you have to learn everything again and again. So if you give a child this phone, he will play very quickly. But if you give an auntie, old woman, this phone, oh no, 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 no. It's very difficult. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. So because it's full, the tank is full already. You have learned so many things. You don't want to learn another thing. It's too much. So we stop learning. And when we stop learning, we become weird. And we must learn. We must constantly unlearn. Forget everything else. Old, learn again. Again, old, in your life, you learn Microsoft DOS, then you learn Windows 3.1, then you learn Windows 6, when you learn Windows 7, then you learn Windows 10. Everything changes, now become touch, hello. In 2-3 years, there will be no laptop. There will be just iPhone or phones, and you plug in a device and you have a keyboard, and you don't need a CPU anymore. It's so powerful. The mobile is so powerful now. But it takes time to, so where do I come up with ideas? I just try. I try different things. I try experimenting things. The laptop was a total experiment to prove a point, to prove that does it work with every time I do this? If I give, if I did something and it worked for Tareq, if 100 more people will do the same thing, will it work for them? So I experimented. The whole thing was a project for experiment. To me, it was a good experiment. Everybody who was participating in this experiment became wonderfully amazing. In my opinion, they become very soft from inside. In Quran, they say the heart becomes black. It becomes stiff. You will talk to them. You cannot talk to them because their mind and their heart is black. It's the same thing. So what 500 friends do, it makes the sand soft. Sand becomes soft. Heart becomes soft. Because you're talking to people around the world, black, white, green, all color people. And you become, inside become soft. Now I can teach you anything. You will not say no. Because when you start, you say, no, this is impossible. In Palestine, impossible to make 500 friends. Oh, in Palestine, this is impossible. In Gaza, this is super impossible. Everything starts with impossible. Then if it is impossible, then how can I teach you anything? I cannot teach you anything. So this is a challenge. So by doing this, they become soft. And I can teach them anything then. If they want to learn, if you want, like today, I feel you are a different Tareq, very powerful, very strong, very ready to change. You have done something, maybe screw was loose, something happened. Tareq is very fresh, mashallah, today. And ready to, I don't know, but it feels that you are ready to change. And when you are ready to change, I will be very more than you ready to help you. But if you are not, if I'm giving you, don't take. Like your son, if you try to teach him, he says, Baba, I don't want to teach. Bye-bye. You will stop teaching him.
Exactly.
So a good teacher always wants to teach, and he always wants good students. And good students are people who want to learn more and more and more. And I will be very happy to teach you everything I know. That would be wonderful for me to teach everything.
I feel that you are happy when you are giving the people more knowledge and you are giving the people a lot of things that what they need.
Because I feel you are going to become free. If I give you everything you need and everything you will need in future, I feel that you will be free. So it's like freedom. So it's like freeing a slave. Yes. To me, going to university is like becoming a slave. Your brain becomes slave. You think like a donkey, you cannot see here, you cannot see here, you think like this. This is right, this is wrong. In the planet Earth, in the knowledge which we have, there is no such thing as right and wrong because there is so much information. How can we say that you are wrong and I am right? It's different. It's just how you look at things,
Yes, exactly.
To you, this is silver. To me, this is black. It's two sides of the same thing. To
Exactly.
this other guy, it's small, thin.
Yes.
You know, so there's an old story. I don't know if you've heard it. A blind man, five blind men go and try to touch an elephant. Then they come back. So they say, "Oh, I know how is elephant." The first blind man was holding the leg. He said, "Oh, elephant is like a pillar. It's very strong pillar. It's very long, tall, and it's very thick. That is elephant." He said, "No, no, no." Other guy said, "No, no, no. The elephant is like a brush." He was holding the tail. So it's like a brush. How can you say it's like a pillar? The third guy says, "No, you are both wrong. You know, the elephant is like a pipe." He was holding the trunk. Elephant is like a pipe. So we all have fragmented information, small pieces of information, and when you put it together, it becomes big.
Good.
बुला ले उनसे पूछ लो चाय पियेंगे तो चाय भी पिला दें आके आएंगे तो पूछिएगा ना.
So, what's your favorite food, or what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is water, and my favorite food is many. I like Chinese, Sichuan Chinese, which is not available everywhere. There is a dish called lazi, that means spicy chicken from Chongqing, and then there's another one.
Yes,
Another one is spicy fish from again Sichuan, and I like Thai food. I like Pakistan food. I like everything. I like salads. Food is fuel, petrol.
Yes, exactly. So most of people, they like chai. So I think most of Pakistani and Indian also, they like deeper tea. I mean chai with milk.
I don't like it anymore because it makes me sick.
But most of us, most of Arabs, they like chai Sulaimani. Only chai, only pure chai. Which is the others, they can think that this is this is the booze or something like that. Anyhow, we have seen you in the Facebook. You have approached a very big, successful place, and we have seen you sometimes with Parfez Musharraf, and sometimes we have seen you with entire Prime Minister. How you can manage?
Mr. Tareq, I have my friend. He is a politician in Pakistan, Karachi. He is a member of our parliament. And he also brought a guest. I have no idea. He's here to shoot me or to hug me. I don't know which one it is.
No way, man.
And so if you can stop this recording, maybe you can interview him because he's a very interesting man.
Exactly.
He loves it. So you can stop this recording and start another one.
Okay.
Just click stop. It